take 3. Let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna try these moves. Let me see. Damage upon landing. Become invisible. Alright. Gotta read these moves more carefully. Well, wrong way. Thank you.
Remember your vows, friend!
Freak's sake, man.
I ought to step back! Thank you. Alright, so that was a little bit hard. Where am I going? Oh wait, not here. I'm going to the hospital because I think I'm gonna try and see if I can get all the hints this time. And if I'm missing something, I might be missing something. Yeah, I'm gonna get the things. What do I miss for the let me see. I need a hint for Booth. I need a hint for Milton. Down here.
As long as you have the money.
I think I need to go to the Norwood.
done this before, but you know,
Use my help here.
trying to get through the story. And I think I might. The thing is, I looked, and there are different endings. Yeah, there are different endings to this game. I think actually, I don't want to guess. I think I might be getting the good ending, or like one of the good endings. If not, then I'm just like...
It's not a place for you, sir.
I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable.
Over there! There's one of them! Never fucking peace!
Here or somewhere else. It's good to have an adventure sometimes.
I cannot enter.
Yeah, I think I know what I need to do. I think some of the stuff that are locked, I think in order to unlock them, you need to kill everybody. And me, I do not. I do not like to kill people. Found another. Yep. Found another hit. Molten hooks. Now let's go find this son of a bitch. No, just kidding.
Too much energy for little results.
Milton. It's like milking.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
A little bit.
Tell me why you're extorting money from some of the patients here.
Ooh,
If a patient wants a bed, he'll have to pay me a little fee. That's all.
Where did you get the idea for such an immoral scam?
Funny you should ask. The first time it was from a patient who bribed me to get a bed. It's only then I realised I could make a fortune.
Well, damn, bitch.
Admit it. Nurse Hawkins is more than your lover. She's also your partner in crime.
Of course she is. How else could I tell which bed is free? I need to know that.
Have you no shame?
Don't you see
This
the city
man!
is crumbling down? Today people are ready to pay to get a hospital bed. Tomorrow we may be fighting for food.
You and
Goodbye,
Pippa Hawkins are mad. You all are mad. These people are mad. Where are you, Pippa? Where are you? I wanna talk to this bitch. Where is this bitch? Where is this bitch? Can I talk to her? Can I talk to her? Can I?
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Milton cheats patients out of their money at this hospital, Pippa. Are you his accomplice?
Yes, I am.
Is this your definition of being useful? By abusing the sick and poor?
No. It is my definition of getting out of this useless life once and for all.
My gosh! I've never seen this coming. Never!
Why do you do it?
Why not? Most of the sick who paid for a bed are already dead, or will be soon. Don't you see the futility of all this?
Shoot, which one should I pick? I mean, I got all her hints already.
How can you be affected by the misery around you, and be so heartless at the same time? Which is the real you, Nurse Hawkins?
I could ask you the same question, Dr. Reed. Are you more real when you lie to a dying patient, or when you grant him useless medication?
Whose idea was it?
What difference does it make? We did it together, and I'm guilty as charged.
Answer my question.
It was my idea first, even though Milton would say it was his, to protect me.
These assholes and bitches.
Goodbye, Nurse.
All I can say about that. That is all I can say about that. Alright. I'm missing something for Booth. Now I have to talk to Booth. Wait, did I get everything? Oh my god. Long ass loading screen.
Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
Is there a scene I should know? Nope. Now kiss.
Get your weapons ready! We found one!
Nope, I'm not going. Oh, for freak's sake.
Cross the leech, boys! This one's tough! the leech, boys!
Thank you. So if I use all of these, they... Alright, let me see.
Best turn around if I were you. Over there! There's one of them! Have faith, brothers! Burn it!
Thank you. Damn. Give me your Okay. Bless you! Sorry about that, guys. I had to yell. My sister sneezed, so I said bless you.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Okay, this gotta be a hint.
What do you want?
Either in a freaking trash can.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
That's what I did with... What's his name? Maybe I should pause it here and look for the clue, because it could be anywhere. It could be anywhere. So maybe I should just... See, that's the bar. Oh no! Oh. Oh. Never mind. I found it. I found it. Okay. Boys in the back 5. Let's go talk to Booth. Yo, what's up, Booth?
I must look a fool. Heartens me to know you can't see me, my sweet queen. Perhaps we should have listened to what the idiot had to say first.
Okay.
You again. What do you want?
I know you're looking for an honest job, Booth. You're tired of this criminal life, aren't you?
It's just an idea. Edwina loves to run things so much. You can never really leave the gang. Wet boys for life, you know.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Oh, I want to kill Edwina, but I don't have. Let's see. Maybe I could kill Ichabod. Oh, I don't know. Now I don't even know who to kill now. Maybe I should just kill anybody. Maybe I should just leave him be.
The sewer dog's fault, they say. Then the gangs, the epidemics, everyone's throwing the blame.
Alright, hold on. I gotta. Okay, so I guess I can't drink her blood then until. I guess I can't drink her blood till. I guess I can't drink her blood till after I deal with the Eloise Dyson situation. I guess I gotta go back to Whitechapel. Or I could just kill off. I guess I'll just fight off enemies. Give me your blood, you bitchy skull. That's right, put her in a corner. Okay? That's how you take care of an enemy. Just push it in the corner. I think it's this way. No, I ended up going in a circle.
We've got one of them here. Need killing. Let's go now, bloody leeches need killing!
Yeah, maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should just fight the enemies, you know, and get some XP, because I'll get XP that way. Hello, I went the wrong way. Yeah, I think I'm gonna charm him. Yeah, I think I'm gonna charm Aloysius, because I've heard bad rumors about him. And, like, yes, he's afraid of death. I feel bad for him. But at the same time, if he's a rich, greedy asshole,
Speak English, do
Look
ya?
at it! Fish is back!
then rich, greedy asshole should have
Die,
Yeah, I like the shadow thing. Yeah, that takes away your blood. This takes away your stamina. Alright, I guess I got a decision to choose. Let me see. Okay, I'm not gonna use this. I'm not gonna use this. Let's see. The healing just about damage. Yeah, I gotta go with the more damage. Hits absorb. Yeah, this will heal. 15 damage. 230 blood. Yeah, I'm gonna use the shadow instead. There was something. All the way this way.
That leech is fast! Murdering bastard! Filth! I'll burn you!
Thank you. Now I need to feed on mice. On some mice. Thanks a lot. There's some near my hideouts.
It's one of them!
I'd step back, sir! Over there! That's one of them!
additional plan was to kill the wet people of the wet boys, but then I'm like, wait, should I? And I'm like, nah. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna kill a few people, just a little bit of people, because I need the XP.
When science fails you.
So instead, I'm just gonna kill the hunters and all that. And even though I'll just get like a little bit of XP. Unless if I wanted to kill everybody to get everyone to get XP. Excuse me, ma'am? I think I have more hints, yeah? Oh, shoot. I think I know where I could go. Where the frig is what's his face? Back and talk to what's his face. What is this?
nonsense, stupid beast!
Where would he?
Women's right to vote is only
Alright, but it's up, Clarence.
Good evening, old chap. Are you all right?
I won't lie to you, Johnny. I'm not a well man.
These are the documents you wanted me to look for. I think I've gathered all the available occult research about vampires.
Oh, thank you, Johnny. That'll help me separate the myths from the facts.
I'm not sure you can consider this material factual, but it's yours now. What do you intend to do with it?
First, I'm going to show them to Venus. It'll open her eyes and make her understand the importance of my mission.
You need some rest, Clarence.
Well, okay
You should
then.
try to sleep.
women die too.
Alright, basically did almost everybody's missions. Who else do I have to do? Who else do I have to talk to now? To talk to these two, I have to talk to Calhoun.
In this war,
Right, now let's go.
Whether you need to buy something or not.
The other people at the other end of the city. Alright, let's go to the price. Family.
Over there! There's one of them vermin! Watch out for them teeth! Oh, Christ!
It's really not meant to be.
Best stay back, sir.
Let's talk to these people first. The twinsies. Let's talk to the twinsies.
There is something strange and incoherent about everything. So much violence around us, but still. Hello again, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker.
Ooh, yes, here they go. I think I see it. Alright, let's do it.
We should be far from town already. All right. But where would we go? Anywhere. Anywhere that isn't here. And what is that, by the way? A safer place? A less strange place? And where would that be? Life is strange. And we are alive. For now, yes. But for how long? If we decided to flee, we should be far from town already. All right. But where would we go?
Good evening, Mr. Baker.
Why do I always have feelings of déjà vu when I talk to you?
Tell me more about your strange feelings towards the city.
I would be happy to describe them, but it's too hard to explain with mere words what I'm feeling. It's unclear, too confused.
Go on, please.
Where should I start? The world is chaos. Men go mad, and nature itself
Everyone is going
runs
mad
roughshod
because
over
it's
us all.
epidemic.
This is
Do you
not the
not
first
see
time
this?
mankind has faced a
Please tell me
deadly
you're not going to join the
epidemic.
brothers.
Men kill each other, while nature decides to kill them all. I don't know what scares me the most. Do you?
I don't even know which one to choose.
Both can be disastrous, and a combination of the two merely increases their potency.
And what if they were just a sign of worse disasters to come? Something of biblical proportions, I wonder.
How long have you been waiting for this man?
Sometimes I feel as though I've been waiting for him for ages. Perhaps it is my role in life to wait for him. Not a pleasant thought.
It could be dangerous for you, waiting here all night.
That's quite true. But what other choice do we have? We are waiting here until we finally go.
Mr. Baker, I have met many strange people during my life, but you are definitely one of the strangest.
Really? I don't feel particularly odd or weird. All I want to do is leave. What's wrong with that?
Why are you still waiting for this person?
What would be the point of going before meeting the man? As he's going to help us leave.
Heracles, what are you going to do now?
I don't know.
Heracles.
Perhaps it's time to leave.
Heracles.
Perhaps we should stay a little
Like
longer.
Heracles?
How can I tell?
And where exactly are you thinking of going?
In a place where I will finally have that feeling, to be where I belong. The world has to be meaningless chaos to make such a heaven plausible.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
Goodbye, sir. Hello?
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
Okay.
Tell me, how long have you been waiting here?
I can't say for sure. since I have no watch. But the night is still young, and I am not tired.
Is that the most honest answer you can give me?
Yes, I think so. Why does it irritate you, sir? Is comprehension really that important to you?
I'm a scientist. I try my best to
I'm hitting all
understand.
this dialogue here.
I know the world has to obey unbreakable rules.
You know, or you want the world to obey such rules.
I know one thing. I do not understand who you are.
And it's better that way. What kind of life would we live if we could summarize a person in a few words or a few lines?
Okay.
What are you really afraid of, Agamemnon?
The problem is,
Agamemnon?
it's precisely what I don't know that frightens me. So I suppose I can't really answer your question.
If you finally managed to leave London, where do you intend to go?
A happy place, that's for sure. A place where I can smile because I know the next day will be better than the previous one.
Such a place doesn't exist. There are never any guarantees that tomorrow will be a better day.
That would mean I have no hope left. And I just can't accept such a conclusion.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker.
Somebody on I think I found somebody else.
Cards never lie, but they are never easy to read.
Of course, I gotta kill him to get that. Before this, where is... Where the frig is... Hello? Mansion? Who the frig is it?
I have this thirst for blood.
Guess I'll talk to Carolyn. Talk to the Price sisters.
Good evening, Miss Price.
You know you can call me Carolyn, my dear doctor.
Carol's gratitude is exemplary. She seems determined never to leave you.
I'm taking care of my daughter as well as I can. It's not always easy, but she's the best gift life gave me.
But she'll probably leave you someday to live her own life. Will that be difficult for you?
Why would she leave? Children sometimes stay with their parents until the end, for they know no one else will love them as much.
Goodbye for now, Miss Price.
I hope you can stay a little longer this time.
Good evening, Miss Price.
You know you can call me Carolyn, my dear doctor.
Goodbye for now, Miss Price.
Dr. Reed, I am glad.
Alright, I'm here for a second. She's not gonna go down. Okay.
Good evening, Miss Price.
You know you can call me Carolyn, my dear doctor.
Goodbye for now, Miss Price.
Woo,
I
okay.
hope you can stay a little longer this time.
Where the frig is this mansion? Oh, here we go. The white sport. Alright, here we go. Another cutscene.
Be careful, Carol. You're wasting good food here.
Yes, Mother.
I said be careful, child. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Mummy has been so clumsy again.
No, that's okay. It won't bleed for long.
You're so pale. Are you feeling sick? Do you need to see a doctor?
No, I'm fine. I already saw the doctor last week.
Don't be silly. You must see a doctor. Just don't tell him how clumsy your mummy is, all right? I love you so much, my baby.
I love you too, Mother.
Alright, we got some more news. Oh, no, wait. Wait, maybe it's this one. Oh, where the... Right?
It's locked. Good evening, Miss Price.
You know you can call me Carolyn, my dear doctor.
Tell me, Carolyn, do you often wound or hurt your daughter by mistake?
No. I always thought it was Carol's clumsiness that caused these incidents. Maybe it's a family trait, Doctor.
You really believe it's just bad luck and being clumsy, then?
Of course, Doctor. What else could it be? I have nothing to hide.
Really?
You are responsible for your daughter's many injuries and scars, Carolyn. You brutalize her, don't you?
How could I abuse my own flesh and blood? This is nonsense. It would be like hurting myself.
You really believe you've done nothing wrong, don't you? How long has this been going on for? I should have seen it when you were my patients.
See what? Child abuse? Are you mad, Dr. Reed? I dedicated my whole life to my precious Carol.
I don't
She
believe
is a
this
part of me.
bitch.
Yes. Even her name is just a part of yours.
I think she is abusing her child. She is
Something of an
performing
unknown disorder.
My gosh. She's I think she's sick. She is sick, guys.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. How dare you say something like that? What kind of a monster do you think I am?
Speak to me, Carolyn. Why do you behave like this? How does it make you feel to hurt Carol before cajoling her?
I don't know. It makes me feel good to take care of my daughter. I need to feel useful. No one ever takes care of me. I need someone to take care of me.
Do you realize Carol is a person? Not a toy, not a doll. The poor girl would put her hand in a flame to please you. You are both trapped in this toxic relationship.
Carol and I are perfectly happy. Leave us be. How stupid I was to believe you could be a suitable husband.
I'm not judging you, Carolyn. I believe you're a victim too. I'm just trying to explain that you need medical help.
You will not separate me from my flesh and blood, Dr. Reed. We'd rather die.
Really now.
Goodbye for now, Miss Price.
I hope you can stay a little longer this time.
Good evening,
Alright,
young lady.
My mother always prefers when people simply call me Carol.
Is it true you often hurt yourself, Carol?
Yes, it's true. I try to behave, I really do. But one way or another, I always end up injured or wounded. I'm so stupid.
Why would you be stupid?
It's like I can't help getting under my mother's feet. That's how I end up being pushed, cut, or burned. You see, I'm a stupid girl, really.
When exactly do these accidents happen?
Ever since I was little. That's why I need to stay with Mum. I'm not capable of taking care of myself.
You need to
Your
understand
mother
you
is a
are
threat
in
to you,
danger,
woman.
Carol.
Your
mother
you need
is
to
responsible
get
for
out
all
of this
your
house.
injuries.
That's a lie. She has always taken good care of me. She only gets irritated when I get under her feet. It's my fault. My mum loves me so much.
Yes, Carol. Your mother believes she loves you as much as you're convinced she loves you. But you are both trapped in a toxic relationship that puts you in danger.
What are you saying? That she lied to me all these years? That she wants me to be miserable? My mother has dedicated her life to my safety.
Your mother is
Your mother
terribly
is
sick,
sick.
Carol. She suffers from one of the most sadistic attitudes I've ever encountered, and tortures you with a twisted sense of love.
No, my mum loves me and only wants the best for me. It's my fault if I can never do anything right. She deserved a better girl than me.
I think we got everything.
Goodbye, Carol.
I am sorry, I can't help you, sir.
Dr. Reed.
Perhaps you should talk with
I
someone.
Okay. Now let's go talk to what's his name. Alright, yeah, let's talk to this.
Oh, no.
I'm glad to see you again.
Because I'm here.
Jonathan Reed. At last.
Frig are you? How do you know me?
Cards warned me you would
This is
visit
weird.
tonight.
This is
I beg your
scary.
pardon,
No,
sir.
go away.
Do I know you?
Of course you do. Our mutual friend, Dr. Swansea,
Oh,
can't
wait,
speak
now
highly
Dr.
enough of
Swansea
you.
knows about you?
My name is Usher. Usher Talltree,
You are the leader of the Brotherhood, are you not?
primate of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, to be precise. I'm really glad we met tonight. I love it when the cards tell me a truth.
The cards told you to expect me.
Yes, they tell me everything. They told me that you struggle hard not to take too many lives.
Well, okay then.
Is there anything you could tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Aloysius Dawson. Yes, of course.
How's that
We met
feeling
on
about
several
this?
occasions. With time, he got deeper and deeper into the occult.
He's not the only one. It's been quite the fashion for several decades. The Golden Dawn, for instance, is just one example.
True. Aloysius was a member of the Golden Dawn until 1900. Then his thirst for dark knowledge grew. I'm talking forbidden
Oh
texts.
dear.
Readings which blackened his heart.
I still think this is a bad idea.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood?
I really don't know. I don't often go outside. And when I do, it's usually to quite distant destinations.
So you see nothing in the stars for me? You're a poor fortune teller then.
Oh, I can tell you many things, but they will only concern you, not the city. For example, I know that you offered your sister the final rest she asked for.
Do the cards speak of my Mary?
No. It's the burning aura of guilt that precedes you everywhere you go.
Oh dear.
Read my fortune.
You have been chosen,
There was a
Jonathan.
fly in my room. I'm gonna open my door.
I see on you the mark of a strong being.
Don't get away
So
from me, fly.
powerful it needn't even reveal its strength.
Tell me about yourself. What do you do here, besides turning cards in the middle of the night?
I'm for most a charlatan.
Okay,
For few, I'm a vampire.
okay, it was in my lamp.
For
Okay.
you, I'm the primate of St. Paul's Stole.
Minute. Okay. The stupid fly wants to die. Oh no, forget about it.
Some believe you to be a vampire. Who?
The Guard of Priwen, who else? For a time, they sent spies to observe my activities, and they even broke into my home to gather proof.
Did they steal anything from you?
A personal notebook they quickly took to their headquarters. All they had to do is to look at me. I'm aging. What better and definite proof that I'm not an immortal?
Do you want your notebook back?
If you ever find it, I'd be glad to have it back, of course. I do ask one thing, though. Do not read it, Jonathan. Some secrets are not meant to be revealed, even to immortals.
Ooh, so I can't open it.
For how long have you been a primate?
It was 15 years last year.
What do you make of Dr. Swansea?
Edgar is a brilliant and dedicated man. A man of his time. Sometimes a little muddled, but always looking for new paths and new concepts.
Yuck. Alright. Let's do it.
Can you read the cards for me?
Are you sure you want to know what they will reveal?
Yes, I am.
It will cost you 150 shillings.
Here is the money.
Love. Pure and unseen. Untold. The two hearts love each other without knowing it. Without daring to admit it.
May I ask you about the Brotherhood?
Of course. But I must warn you that there are some subjects we consider taboo, in spite of our fondness and acceptance of your kind.
I know there is no love lost between the Guard of Priwen and the Brotherhood. What caused this rift?
It was 1801. The Brotherhood was stronger then, a strength that made them hungry for ever greater power. An argument divided them, and the wound never healed.
What was the nature of the disagreement?
The problem was that both sides considered themselves the legitimate heirs of the original Brotherhood. We divide up the books, the relics, not always fairly or with consideration.
Right?
Who founded the Brotherhood?
That's precisely the kind of question I cannot answer. It is delicate and may reveal some of our secret traditions.
So you're not just a club of academics and scholars?
Once upon a time, very long ago, the Brotherhood did more than simply study the vampires. They took actions to eliminate the more ferocious and corrupted.
How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards always tell the truth. Well, most of the time.
Is it possible to tell me my future?
A vampire's fate is much more delicate to read, Doctor. But I can try.
I would rather not know. How do you measure the amount of blood on my hand?
I told you.
Is it
A vampire.
All right.
Alright.
Let me hear it.
The walls of your prison have already been raised, Jonathan. But you will
Alright, so
freely accept to be locked inside, full of hope for a better day.
How did you learn about Mary? And spare me the hocus-pocus parlor tricks. The truth, now!
Swansea told me. Don't look at me like that. His task is to observe and gather information about vampires. He had to tell me about Mary.
Really?
Mary did not deserve her fate. She had already suffered enough during her life. And yet the pain and the suffering went on
Mary
after her death.
suffered worse
Suffering
death.
is part of the immortal condition. Some prefer to lose their minds rather than face the simple truth. Pain will never stop.
Alright.
Goodbye, sir. Until we meet again.
I rarely wander, yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. The fool and the
Really?
empress. Again, what are the cards trying to tell us?